International Relations Minister Ronald Lamola has just delivered the keynote address at a major international solidarity conference on women, peace and security taking place in Pretoria. The event, hosted by the International Relations Department in partnership with the Gertrude Shope Women's Mediation Network, brings together voices from conflict-afflicted regions around the world, including Palestine, Ukraine and several in Africa. Watching developments for us from the country's capital is SABC News reporter Khayelihle Khumalo, who joins us now live. And the address was timely, Khayelihle, because it's happening at a time when Russia's currently holding their victory parade in the Red Square whilst being actively involved in war with Ukraine.
Well, certainly, Ayanda, and just a short while ago, one of the speakers was from Ukraine, really just talking about the predicament that the women are facing, but also hearing the voices from women in Goma, so many parts of the continent as well. In fact, the minister joins us now, and you're going to keep it very short. Minister Lamola's significance of such a gathering, pledging solidarity with the women, really bearing the brunt in these conflicts.
Indeed, Kaya, these are the women, the people on the ground, dealing with the conflict daily, taking care of children, families, and the conflicts are devastating to them. So bringing them into capacity building that will enable them to help resolve conflict, to mediate, and also to play a role in humanitarian access and assistance. It's a role that the Department of International Relations in South Africa is very proud to see and to be doing, because this will make a very huge impact and contribution in the conflicts in the continent where women are involved and they are playing a role, and also across the globe.
And obviously, Minister, you also spoke about the pressing issue, the current escalation between India and Pakistan. Already we've seen the fatalities being recorded in this regard.
Indeed, as the government of South Africa, we call for de-escalation in the conflict. We call for the parties to go to the negotiation table to find a solution to this escalating challenge and conflict. And we believe that is possible. When they come to the table, they can be able to find a long-lasting solution to de-escalate the conflict.
And obviously, Minister, during the course of the session, we heard from a lady from the DRC. We know that South Africa has been really involved in terms of ensuring that there is long-lasting peace in the DRC. And we know that the country is awaiting keenly for the return of the SADF members. Any update in terms of the processes with your counterparts from, of course, the DRC and also Tanzania, including Rwanda itself?
Indeed, as you have heard the lady saying that one of the biggest benefits for the DRC in terms of peace process has been our Sun City agreement that South Africa facilitated. And it's a role we continue to play to support peace efforts in the DRC. And our soldiers, there is a process that is ongoing. Our defense force chiefs were in the DRC in Goma, where they had very fruitful engagements with the M23, came up with an agreement in terms of how they are going to help the process of the exit of our forces by the SAMI DRC. And SAMI DRC has started the preparations with the help of the SADC Secretariat. And that process is ongoing. And as soon as all the preparations and operations are ready, they will be able to take the process through its logical conclusion.
All right, Minister, before we'll let you go. We know that time-wise it's not really good, but there's a new Pope, Pope Leo XIV. We know that when Pope Francis passed away, we saw a statement from South Africa, but of course he was also an advocate for peace with the current situation in the Middle East and also Ukraine as well, calling for a permanent ceasefire in these flashpoints.
Indeed, we congratulate the Roman Catholic Church. We congratulate the Pope for this outcome in a democratic process that produced a Pope. And we wish him well and all the best in his task. And we hope that he will continue in the progressive inputs of the late Pope, who had brought the Roman Catholic to engage on very ground issues of peace, of equality, of resolving global challenges on climate change. So we are hopeful that even the current Pope will continue on that trajectory He will participate in efforts to ensure climate change mitigation in the world, and also hold to account all countries of the world, because the church has got a bigger role to play outside politics to bring all people of the world together. So we wish the Pope well, and we are looking forward to continue our work with the Roman Catholic Church. You will be aware that as the presidency of the G20, we have also been collaborative with the Roman Catholic Church on the issues of the transformation of the financial architecture on climate change, and we look forward to continue with that work. And we wish the new Pope all the best. May God bless his journey.
Before we let you go, Minister, one of your BRICS ally, Russia, having a May Day victory parade, and we know that you were in Russia, and just once again, you spoke about that ceasefire in Ukraine, but also calling for a negotiated settlement, given the very gravity of this conflict, the impact in terms of the global supply chain, and many just other impacts in terms of food security, including right here in sub-Saharan Africa.
Yes, indeed, and our Minister of Defense, Minister Mtshekga, is in Moscow to participate on behalf of the President and the South African government. And we congratulate the Russian people on this victory parade, which emanates from a long-held conflict in the Second World War and their own history. So it is a great platform for them, and it's also a platform that we call to be used to further enhance peace processes in the world, and the context of the ceasefire and the conflict between Russia and Ukraine remains very, very important. And when I was in Moscow, we had an opportunity to engage on these issues, and I believe that our Minister of Defense will further enhance those processes to find long-lasting peace in the conflict, but also to continue to strengthen our long-held deep bilateral relations with Russia.
All right, Minister, thank you so much indeed for your time. Of course, the Minister of International Relations and Cooperation here in South Africa. And really talking about an array of issues, but of course, on the margins, of course, a very important solidarity conference with women as peacemakers right here in sub-Saharan Africa, but also in the world. Quite a number of speakers, quite a number of women talking about the atrocities in some instances in flashpoints like the current situation in the eastern parts of Congo. So quite a very important moment really to pledge solidarity. So with that, back to you in studio.
Khayelihle Khumalo, live to us there from the country's capital. So many important issues being ventilated there and touching on some of the, I suppose, more poignant matters currently underway. Thanks very much.